Alright, this is my guide for Sephirot X. Pretty easy fight once you know it. All the phases are pretty much just the same thing until he dies or you hit Enrage, so it all depends on your DPS. First part is you just burn him until the first lot of mechanics that come up. And healers are just got to be on par for the constant AoEs and the heavy damage going towards the main tank. You see the T shape of the orbs come up. Main tank's got to bring him down to the other side. DPS on his left side, healers off tank on his right side. If the main tank gets too close and gets hit by that, Sephirot will one-shot the main tank, and in most cases that causes a wipe, so he's just got to be careful with placement there. The next thing here you'll see, here we go, we got a tank buster. Followed by a cleave. He'll then do an auto attack, and then he'll flash green. Now you have to look for the orb. Only one orb will spawn. Everyone needs to stack right where we are. Wait for the orbs to come up. Purple is always to the far right side, and then the green stack on the other side. Try not to overlap any other players with the green orbs or the big purple one, or otherwise it's likely to kill them. And then same basic things again, tank buster, do a cleave, or flash, and then the T-shaped orbs appear. So same thing again, main tank's got to bring him down to the opposite side, DPS on the left, healers off tank on the right. Again, try not to, if you're main tanking, try not to get hit by that. And then it's the same thing again, which is what I mean when I said this phase is pretty much the same basic mechanics again until you hit the ads. So you see his tank buster, his cleave, next will be his auto attack. Oh no, well we skipped him. Push phases. Alright, so this phase, one tank grabs the big ad, the other tank grabs the small little ones, and we pull them all to the center. Now one tank can't tank all four of them, because the big one puts a magic debuff on you, and the small ones only hit you with magic damage. So if you're tanking all of them, you'll die pretty quickly. Now the normal thing we do here is we'll take out 6 little ones, then kill the big one. Then take out 6 little ones, and then the second big one, and then that's when phase 3 will begin. Healers have got to be on point for this, because when the little ones blow up they hit 2,000 points each. When the big one dies he hits 10,000 points each for everybody. So healers are just got to make sure everyone's up. If you've got a scholar or astrologer, make sure the shields are up as well. Just makes it easier. So as you see, we've killed the next 3. DPS the big one. I'm off tanking, so I grab the 3 little ones again. Again, you have to be careful not to kill them all so quickly, or otherwise they could end up wiping half your party. Okay, once everything's dead, you've hit phase 3. So everyone just stacks together and then just waits for his attack. Healers make sure the shields and stuff are up, just to prevent damage. If you've got a paladin, it helps to have Divine Veil at this point. Now everyone needs to stay stacked until you see the flash of yellow. Now you move, scatter, and we draw all the AoEs to the one point because there's no circles. They'll just happen. Now at this point, 4 people have the orange debuff, 4 have the green. Only the people with the orange debuff can go on the towers, and you have to go to the side that your colour is. So if you've got the green, you have to be on the green side. If you've got the orange, you've got to be on the orange. And when the first lot of towers come up like that, all the orange have to move back, all the green have to run up close, grab the tethers. Just like that, nice and close, you avoid the bubbles. And as soon as they disappear, everyone back there, designated people with the orange buff to their towers. Again, same side. Now we got the first lot of earth shakers, which everyone stacks. DPS with the earth shaker to the left, healer to the right. Wait for the yellow flash and move away just like that. Now when he starts glowing like this, you need to scatter. If you get hit by more than one of those blasts, you will die. Now once you don't have the debuff, only the tanks can go into the towers, so make sure the tanks call their towers first. And after that, everyone stacks on B. This is where his first knockback ping pong comes into it. So you stack in the middle, wait for the flash, move away. Stack nice and closely so you don't get knocked off. Try and get in hits if you can, just to add that bit extra DPS. And again, everyone to the middle. Next set of earth shakers. Again, DPS to the left, healer to the right. Now, with this scatter here, that's when it glows yellow, sorry. Towers again, so tanks to their towers. Pop cooldown if needed. Everyone stacks here again because we're about to encounter the first win ad. Now it helps to have a barter or machinist in here, and you'll see why in a sec. So tanks that have their towers go to that side to pick up their ads, and this is why it's good to have a barter or machinist, because you can wipe out most of the health of the win ad and kill two small ads at the same time. As you see, I missed the tower there, but our healers were good enough to compensate that. Finish off the two small ads and then go back to DPSing him. Watch out for the flash. Now after this is where he'll do his giant sweeps, again in as much deeps as you can. As soon as his arm hits the ground, it's safer to run to the circle than trying to squeeze out that last bit of DPS. And now the mechanics again pretty much repeat until he's dead. You watch for the flash. Now this will be the second time everybody gets their debuff, so make sure you're watching which one you've got. Green to green, orange to orange, and again only the people with the orange debuff can go into the towers at this point. So as you see, all the people with the green run straight to the front, orange take the towers and move back. Green grab their tethers and then stack nice and closely in front of him. Again, run back to the middle, orange to their towers. Next lot of earth shakers, again the random DPS with it to the left, healer to the right. Stack and avoid the spikes. Now scatter for this attack, and now because the debuff is gone, again only the tanks will be able to go into the towers at this point. Stack back in the middle. And get ready for the next lot of knockbacks. See the flash, move away. Everyone's nice and tight together. Earth shakers again. But remember, no flash this time is when we have to scatter. So we scatter, flash, we move away. Tanks to their towers. And there you have it. Hope that's been helpful, and good luck with your clears.